Hey guys, it's Sara from Altcoin Bus. Welcome to Altcoin Bus Ladies. Ladies doesn't mean we're being sexist or feminist in any way. It's basically a content made by us, ladies. So remember to hit that subscribe button, let us know if you like or dislike our videos, and comment on what would you like us to do next. So today, I'm gonna take a topic which is one of my favorite videos that when I was used to watch Altcoin Bus myself. And I'm gonna have a go at it myself. So I'm gonna do top 5 altcoins that are currently my favorite ones. The first one I'm gonna do is actually one of my first investments, so I've got a bit of a sentimental feeling to it. And that one is being Nano. Nano is a Chinese blockchain project that utilizes blockchain technology and digital identity to digitize assets, to automate the management of digital assets using smart contracts, and to realize a smart economy with a distributed network. It basically allows users to automate the storage and exchange of digital assets. In order to compete with more established smart contracts implementation, Nano takes advantage of evolving technology and cooperation with Chinese authorities towards the stated goal of a smart economy. Nano is working towards developing a product for the future. Some of you might not know that, but Nano actually rebranded from Answers in June 2017. But they refocused their marketing as well as by not focusing on the ICO, but providing more enterprise solutions. Nano's smart economy is a next generation economy and trade where trade agreements are written in almost any programming language using a smart contracts. Nano was founded by Da Hongfei. The Nano team is one of the most professional around, in my opinion. While many new ICOs, initial coin offering, for those of you who don't know, have teams that expound upon the pre-sale of the coin and its potential value, Nano takes the opposite strategy. Da's team are relentlessly accessible to the public and speak on the technology's real-world applications. So Nano has also two tokens. We have Nano and Gas, which are the cryptographic cryptocurrencies that drive the Nano network. Gas is a cryptocurrency which is distributed by holding Nano in your wallet. Gas is used to fuel transactions on the Nano blockchain. With each Nano block getting generated, Gas will be distributed to all Nano holders. I'm not going to go into too much detail about Gas, but let's have a look on what actually Nano is about now. So Nano trades currently at $133, which is up 5% with a market cap of 8.7 billion. You can get it on pretty much most of the exchanges. It's one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies right now, so it's easily accessible. It's got an amazing team and opportunity. And remember guys, anything I say here is not a professional financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion and my top picks, in my opinion. So remember to also do your own research and make sure before you invest, you actually read more about the coin. Okay, so cryptocurrency that has already seen adaptation in a number of major industries is my next pick, being Icon. Icon is a South Korea-based project seeking to hyper-connect the world. As of today, Icon's infrastructure is currently being used by a number of banks, hospitals, universities, insurance providers, and investment firms throughout South Korea. But what actually is Icon? Icon is simply a platform that connects multiple blockchains into one large community. It does this using smart contracts and loop chain technology to allow different blockchains to communicate with each other. That's definitely huge considering the blockchain ecosystem is growing every single day. But some of you might ask, why do I think it will explode? So the platform has some amazing news. They're not the most recent ones, but I think they're quite relevant to what I'm trying to bring in this argument. The platform will be partnering with Forbes and Bloomberg. These are two of the largest financial news corporations in the world. Secondly, it is anchored on a revolutionary technology. There is no denying that part of the factors behind crypto's growth is technological superiority. For instance, Ethereum has managed to grow to its current price levels because it created an environment through which people could create smart contracts. Icon has some pretty solid tech behind it too. While it operates on the delegate proof-of-stake system that is also employed by many other cryptos, it adds something extra, and that's loop chain technology. Using this technology, Icon allows multiple blockchains to communicate with each other, hence making it an anchor platform for the future growth of the cryptos ecosystem. I think this is huge and will play a role in pushing up Icons both in the short term and act as an anchor to its value growth in the long run. Icon is also now global. While there were fears among investors that Icon would only be big in the Korean markets, the partnership with both Bloomberg and Forbes have completely changed the view. The hype around Icon is now guaranteed to take a global angle, and we all know what that could possibly mean. Basically a higher demand and an upward price movement. Icon has also released its roadmap, showing a focus across each of the 5 key industries. Its long-term objective is to create a useful blockchain ecosystem with built-in governance systems to encompass a wide range of closely tailored blockchain projects across the following industries: securities, insurance, banking, education, and healthcare. So what do you guys think so far of those 2 first picks of mine? Do you guys like them? Do you guys hold any of them? Let me know what would be your 5 picks if you were to make a video like this. Let's have a look actually what Icon trades at right now before I move forward. So it's currently $5.35 with a market cap of 2 million and it ranks at 21 on CoinMarketCap. You can get it with Ethereum, Bitcoin, on exchanges like Binance, Huobi, Gate.io. So it's quite easily accessible, I think. The next project will be actually one of my favorites. If you have seen a video that I've made on Altcoin Bass channel, you'll see exact explanation of how VeChain works and why am I so bullish about it. But for now, I'm just gonna go quickly over it, and following some upcoming news for VeChain, I'll redo their video. So VeChain is China's leading blockchain solution that aims to increase transparency and trust through every business process with a mission to build a trust-free and distributed business. VeChain currently has 3 working products. First one being an API gateway service, which basically allows merchants to take payments in cryptocurrencies. It's actually quite funny because when I made this video around 2-3 weeks ago, I think, it mentioned PwC and now it's mentioning DNVGL. So DNVGL is a global company, and if you go onto their Twitter, either VeChain or DNVGL, you'll be able to find a conference that they had not so long ago, and you'll get to meet the CEO of both of the companies and you'll realize why this partnership is so important. So we can see that it uses DNVGL for third-party services, which is a major proof of what this technology basically can do. It also seems that VeChain plays a part in the Liaoning Academy of Agricultural Sciences with distributed data storage. However, I did mention something happening around VeChain, and it's the rebranding. At the end of 2017, VeChain announced plans for a rebrand to VeChain Thor, which is scheduled for February 26th. So I think you guys know when you can expect the video. VeChain's blockchain will run on 2 coin system. Thor will be used to power the underlying blockchain and to execute smart contracts on the decentralized applications, which is similar to the way Neo produces gas for its holders, which was previously mentioned. Ven will be used to create Thor at a minimum rate of not 42 per Ven. Let's not forget to mention the team themselves. The team is led by the CEO Sunny Lu, which has been involved actually in luxury goods, as he was the COO, I think, of Louis Vuitton Chinese division. So we can see how one of the industries that VeChain aims for is actually relevant to the team themselves. However, when talking about VeChain, we can't forget about the countless and endless amount of partners that they go with, from global transport to supply chain solutions with brands like Unilever, Michelin, Monin, as previously mentioned, PwC as well. So VeChain is nothing but just partnering with everyone, and if such a large companies believe in it, I don't understand why we wouldn't. So as you can see, I'm quite bullish on VeChain. I'm actually haven't looked at it today besides this video. So let's refresh it. It's at $5.99 per VeChain. It's at 5.5%. Market cap is of 2.8 billion. And it's available on also most of the exchanges. The next one I'm going to talk about has recently also undergone the rebranding. And that being Nano, or as previously known, Roblox. So as you can see, there is the announcement over here. The reason for the rebrand is because nobody could actually agree how to pronounce Roblox. I never could say it myself, and it was just causing confusion to people how to actually say it. But what actually does the rebrand mean for Nano? The community's been anticipating this rebrand, as people can't decide whether the rebranding is a good idea or not. On one hand, Nano is relatively speaking a more workable name to market and to pump basically people up about the coin. On the other hand, transitions like this always run the risk of confusion. Not everyone might be aware of about the rebranding taking place. The new logo uses several nodes playing on the block lattice design of the network. That comes to a form of N. On top of that, there is the wallet ledger Nano S. The wallet and the token have nothing to do with each other. The team obviously thinks that this rebrand is a good move for the token, and all the processes will remain the same, and for the time being, addresses will continue being listed as XRB. So let's have a look. So following that, actually, if you click on the website and website 2, the first website is Roblox. So for people who don't know that there's been a rebrand and you go visit it, the announcement is just over here, and you can click it, have a further read about it. And this is the current new website of Nano. So you can see the lattice design over here. So what actually is Nano? Nano hopes to become what Bitcoin at times struggles to be, an efficient, viable alternative to fiat currencies. In the Nano's white paper, the currencies development team raises concerns over the practicality of Bitcoin as a common currency. The concerns are as follows. Scalability issues have users facing high transaction fees with a median of $10. Bitcoin's high computational latency makes an average transaction time of 164 minutes. Bitcoin's proof of work consensus uses an estimated 27 terawatts per hour annually, an average of 260 kilowatts an hour per transaction. Like IOTA, Roblox uses a directed acrylic graph algorithms, but instead of using DAG for the tangle, Roblox employs its own novel tech called the block lattice. Using its own block lattice, Nano wants to succeed where Bitcoin has fallen short. The currency promises to deliver zero free transactions in real time without the same work-intensive overhead and energy consumption as Bitcoin. So, all the coins I've previously mentioned can be stored on their own wallets. However, I decided to mention Nano in a bit more detail. So besides keeping it on the exchange, which I don't recommend, and I don't think anyone actually does recommend, there are 3 storage options for your XRB. There is Nano's official web wallet, an official desktop wallet, as well as Ray Wallet Bot, a Telegram bot that manages your private keys for you. So if you've got any questions about how how are the other options of these storages for your coins. I can make a quick video about some wallets if you'd be interested in. Just let me know if you have any questions on how to set anything up, and I can easily make a video for you guys. Also, you should remember that if Rayblogs functions as well in practice as it does on paper, we may be buying our pumpkin spice lattes, quite basic, with XRP in the coming years. So fingers crossed it all goes well, not just for Nano, but also all the other currencies out there. I'm not being any sort of sideways, just saying my own opinion. And now it seems like we're going on to my last choice, being Stellar Lumen. Stellar advertises itself as an open source distributed payments infrastructure built on the premise that the international community needs a worldwide financial network open to anyone. Stellar Lumens will fill in this need, connecting individuals, institutions, and payment systems through its platform. In doing so, the Stellar Lumens team wants to make monetary transactions cheaper, quicker, and more reliable than they are on the current systems. Also, their protocol would connect people from all over the world by allowing them for more efficient cross-border payments. So their roadmap is currently under its way. Stellar Lumens does not have a concrete roadmap on their website, but they do keep a regular blog. In this blog that we can see on the screen right now, they post monthly roundups of that month's biggest developments. So guys, have a further read about it. They've got loads of things in plan, like decentralized exchanges and Lightning Network on Stellar. Lightning Network's the only one right now, as it seems. Give it a further read and tell me what you guys think about it. Do you guys actually keep a track of the roadmaps that your coins offer? I know it's quite important to see whether your project keeps up to what it's offering, because I mean, we're investing our money into them. So it'd be good to actually check from time to time whether the project you invest in actually keeps up to its promises. But let's think about something for a second. So if Ripple was built for financial institutions and biking giants, then Stellar Lumens goes to work for the same common man. It has the potential to revamp how we process peer-to-peer transactions on a global scale. Its versatility and use cases make it function like a Swiss Army knife. With Stellar, you can handle micropayments with nominal fees, send remittances without freighting over currency exchange or back transfers, and settle payments in real time. I mean, I've recently sent some monies on PayPal and I've been overcharged like a ridiculous amount for it, and it took over 3 days to get into my bank account after I've received some money a while ago on PayPal as well. So what they're offering is absolutely brilliant. Deloitte and Parkway projects, as well as Tempo, have started building services on Stellar's network. Between these companies using stuff for real-life adoption, its official partnership and the vision Stellar has for the future currency exchanges, we're excited to see what 2018 has in hand. I am not going to tell you to put your life savings into it, but it's worth getting to know at least what's it all about. So let's have a look on how it's doing on CoinMarketCap. It's currently 47 cents per coin with a market cap of 8.7, ranks on number 8 on CoinMarketCap. We know that all the currencies recently been actually going up, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the graph because I don't want to. I'm just mentioning the price for you guys so you're aware. You can get it on most of the exchanges as well, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, and etc. Most of the exchanges that are out there do have Stellar. So guys, let me know what you think about my choices. Did you guys like them? Do you think I went a bit over the top? I know that Neo's been a topic of Telegram chat. Complaint that no one actually talks about Neo, and I actually love Neo. So I thought I'll give it a go right now, because I was going to do a comparison video, but it works out how it works out. Anyway, remember to follow us on our Twitter at altcoins, where we post our podcast videos. We mentioned also one of the nicest comments I think I've ever seen as well about our work and what we're trying to bring into community. as well as one of the videos. If you guys like me and would like to know what I get up to in crypto world, you can follow me on my Twitter as well at altcoin Sara. I post whatever comes to my mind, including sharing stuff that Altcoin Best does, like Happy Chinese New Year. And loads of people actually thought that I'm trying to spread some Tron dogs or suggesting to buy Dogecoin. So I was not offended, but I was really surprised that people would go from one thing to another. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.